How's it going? Life is busy. It's tricky to find time to do things. I'm not complaining, I wish I was better at doing it. My friends want to play games and tell me to hop on the computer and stuff, but what about the other activities? I got things I gotta do. This is gonna be interesting. This is my first time trying this, so I only have about 2 days off. Literally, I have 2 days off. Thursday and Friday. Those are my 2 days. Man, and it's like I got things in the shop that I want to do. I paid a toll bill for the first time a couple days ago. That was pretty sweet, not too hard. I also got some sweet time-lapse footage of me cleaning up out in here. The new camera I'm using here has a time-lapse feature built in. It's pretty cool. I've been using it and I'm really digging it. I'm just saying, none of this would have been possible if I just kept watching TV or playing the computer, honestly. It's just sometimes my days off, they don't feel like they're actually my days off. Every Thursday night I hang out with my friends, which is awesome. I'm super happy that I have the ability to do that. Yeah, trying to do all these activities, it gets overwhelming. So I clean a fish tank 2 days a week. That's Wednesday night and typically Sunday night. And that's not too bad. It's a good side gig. Then I do the fish tank, and then I mow a yard mixed in on my Friday. I want to go see my dad down in Centralia, so that means that I gotta pick Thursday or Friday. And then sometimes I gotta run errands because my schedule is so inconsistent. Sometimes I'm working in the middle of the day, so it's hard to get out and go to activities. It just gets overwhelming. And then so I have these projects behind me here, and I got the dog cage, I got the little table here I'm trying to do, I got the engine block table I'm trying to do back there. I've been selling things out here so I can get some money for. It gets overwhelming very fast, really, really fast. Stressing myself out actually just talking about this, but we're good. That's kind of how it goes, right? That's kind of how it goes. I was comparing my life to a couple of my work buddies' lives. They don't have pets. They don't have like too many extra hobbies or anything. So literally their day is they go to work, they come home, and then that's all they gotta do. They don't gotta worry about going and cleaning a fish tank, mowing a neighbor's yard. They don't gotta worry about driving south for visiting, and they don't gotta worry about helping out siblings if they need help or friends if they need help. They can just focus on one thing. And I think the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy, I think is how that goes, which makes sense. But some days I'm like, man, it'd be nice if my life was much simpler. But on the flip side, because I'm trying to learn and to do these things, obviously I'm improving myself as a person, but I'm building skills. I don't know why I'm building them, but we're doing something, and it's gonna lead us to somewhere, I believe, right? I don't know. But I've been picking up cool skills. So this here's the dog crate. This is a sneak peek. These are conduit tubes, like metal conduit tubes that I've cut inlaid inside of a 2x4, so she can't chew out because she likes to chew. We're working on the door because it kind of looks like a jail right now. We don't like that. My next project that we got cooking is this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sanding this down. If you watch some of my shop videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But over there, that, my friends, is the engine block table, which is almost done, but I haven't finished it yet. So I've also been cleaning up out here, which is cool. I can actually walk around, which is awesome. It's just been a lot. And on top of that, work has been so stressful. Honestly, man. Yeah. Let me tell you. Listen. So, in lieu of me moving up, to full-time and getting this new position, I've had a quest line to accomplish before I can officially get it, I guess. They're doing like a trial run to see if I'm really focused or really willing to take on this position, because it's big. So one of my quests was to get 2 credit card applications, which is basically the Lowe's version of a credit card, because they offer their own line of credit, which is pretty cool. You can save money on all kinds of stuff. And the other one was to get certified on the forklift and the narrow aisle reach truck, which is a really cool little truck that small miniature forklift. It's been rather difficult because my supervisor has not been happy with me. She's not been happy with me at all. She found out 2 days ago that I will be being moved, and I quote, pulled and stole away from her. Yeah, so yesterday and the day before, she treated me like garbage both days. It was so bad. Passive aggressive remarks, but like negative comments, nothing supportive to me, just treated me like dirt, honestly. And on top of that, glaring, snarling, you know, like the whole thing. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, maybe the snarling part, but I'm trying to do the credit task, my little quest of getting the credit cards. So the minute I'm actually out of my supervisor's line of sight, she's calling me on the phone, telling me to get back out to work, stay by her side, blah, 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 blah. What the heck, man? How the heck am I supposed to do what I gotta do? Not only that, she had absolutely flat out refused to certify me, just out of spite. It took the store manager and the ASMs to finally get her to finally certify me. It's astounding. She is so mad that I'm being stolen from her that she's willing to do anything, drag her feet, leave early. She left early multiple times because she knew that she would have to certify me. She just wants control over me, and it's wild. Anyway, sorry for the rant. But what I can say is we actually got it done. Last night, ladies and gentlemen, we got certified on the forklift, and over the weekend, over Mother's Day weekend, we got 3 credit cards. Yeah, first time, tried my best. We did it. Mission accomplished. I feel so relieved, honestly. It was a lot, because the uppers were pressuring me to get it done, and I was like, my hands are tied. They're literally tied because my supervisor, who's supposed to be doing all this, refuses to do it, drags her. Sorry, going on a tangent again. It was tricky, but we did it. I worked really hard at completing those goals. That's how the work thing's going, and that's kind of how the last week and a half, it's been stressful. And I'm back again. So that's what we got cooking. I can say that we're making progress. We're making progress out here. What's cool is I was able to free up like I was saying, I was able to free up the project space, so that makes it easy to work on things. I can walk around again. It was getting too cluttered out here, so it was making it frustrating to even be out here, because then I get overwhelmed with all the stuff that I gotta pick up, and it makes my head spin. Change is scary, truthfully, and it's uncomfortable. I think I'm finally living. So I got my credit card activated, actually my own personal one. I know I brought that up a couple months ago at the beginning of the year, but I never actually called in to get it finalized. I think I dragged my feet so long because it was new and foreign to me. I didn't quite understand what a credit card was or is, or how it works, or what the point was. But after reading and experienced using it myself, it's pretty sweet. I have $1,000 that I can spend at will, but I have to pay it back. It's just borrowed money. So I could do a video on how credit works in the future if you're interested. But it's really simple. Basically, I have $1,000 that I can use whenever. So it's like kind of nice to know that. It's just fun to see that after all the months of strife and heartache and perseverance, really, I'm starting to finally see like some good foundation that I've been building up. And I've documented most of it, which is super cool. I can go back and see kind of where I started, but I feel like I'm getting a pretty strong foundation down, which is perfect, because if I don't have a foundation, then if I keep trying to do things, it's just going to crumble down. Not only that, I just spent so long imagining myself in a different area or space. I was imagining myself doing something of significance and being something of significance, and it was bad. That's such a negative space to be in, truthfully, because then as soon as you're faced with reality, then you just want to hide, and that's what I did. The uncomfortability of life, not knowing how to deal with my emotions, and it's so easy just to hide behind a screen, play a game on your computer, watch TV all day. And you grow stagnant. Staying stagnant just promotes self-doubt, and self-doubt promotes and grows empty promises to yourself. So really, it just kind of feeds off of each other, and you don't go anywhere. You don't get nowhere. So I may not be the best at anything, but at least I'm trying to be good at something, or many things, and I think that's the important part. At least I'm trying to accomplish something. My friends, they be bugging me like, why are you so busy, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just trying to do things. I'm trying, like, being good at a video game is one thing, but being able to build a dog crate or like learn woodworking skills, I think that's more important than being able to flip reset in Rocket League. No shade at all, but being able to do your own brake job and swap your radiator out, I think that has more significance than being able to get top of the scoreboard in Battlefield. I'm just saying, I think that there's more value in real life skills than video game skills. I'm trying to be respectful to my online peers and my in real life friends, obviously, because they want to play when they get off work. But it's it's hard trying to film and trying to do projects, and sorry, I'm trying to be me. Let me be me, man. Surf's up. So that's what we got going on. Okay, I'm trying to build something, figuratively and metaphorically and physically build something. So I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, it's difficult when you don't have a lot of time and people want you to do things that you used to do, because this was like, old habits are hard to break. That's a sneak peek at something for future reference. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, thanks for watching. And this whole cutting different scenes has been fun to film. It's definitely a lot more active because I gotta move the camera, set the camera, move the camera, set the camera, move the light. So maybe I'll invest in getting a light that hangs on the side of the camera. Possibly, I don't know. So yeah. But again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop them down below and I'll help you answer them as best I can. Right on. Later.